classic sound. I kind of want to. I want to get the Anders turtle. I want to do it.
Oh, why is my controller not working?
No, no.
Okay.
If you have to click on the.
Okay. Oh my god.
Where you? Okay, I don't know. I don't know the situation.
It just stopped working, so I had to wiggle my mouse and click it. Then it.
Yeah, it does that. Like if you ever click off, you have to. It's. Yeah.
I guess the RB isn't the end of the world.
He's amazing for turtling if we do it. So.
Is he?
Oh yeah, because late game. Arbiter is a hero where they're like, he's already really good late game. Let's just also give him a leader power, which makes your leader powers come back twice as fast and cost half as much. That seems fair.
Do you know, I've never really played as him, but I kind of like the idea of the phantoms and putting hunters in them. It's kind of like the mastodons, isn't it?
Yeah, phantoms are mastodons that are also super mobile. They're not really good till you get Tech 3 and can upgrade the capacity to 3 unit, but once you do, oh boy.
All units.
Ready to serve. Sound off, Marines.
Oh, I like his voice.
Rally
Local
point
units.
set.
Yeah, it's a good army.
All units. He's got like a. What's the word I'm looking for?
Baritone?
Supply pack constructed.
Baritone, maybe? I don't know.
Local units.
Stasis or teleport?
Stasis mines. You basically get the stasis mines so you can drop your Conduit of Rage, which you get second point. And
Conduit of Rage.
So Conduit of Rage, once you get, there's 3 levels of it. Each level increases the buff it gives and the radius. And basically what it does is whenever you use a leader power, around the leader power you dropped, it like releases this buff circle, which like temporarily increases the damage and a little bit of healing and the speed of the units in the circle. And so late game, like once you get that to level 3, it becomes like way stronger than like even like Desi passives. So it's really good. And then additionally, he has the stasis, like the 2 stasis abilities. One is third point and one is a full, like the final one. And those basically just let you freeze a huge parts of their armies for like 10 or 15 seconds. But basically what you do with it is you either freeze everything or you freeze like half of their army and then you only have to fight one half. You kill that half and then the other half on stasis and then you kill that and it's amazing.
Where do you need me, boss?
Oh, I see.
But he takes a little while to like kind of get going.
Rabbit ready and
So you go stasis mine then Conduit of Rage.
Yeah. And then third, you can either
Wait,
go...
so Conduit of Rage. Oh, that's a passive power.
Yeah, so it's a passive power which activates whenever you drop a leader power. Or use a leader power.
let's tear up the
Okay.
terrain.
Like an
So the
active
plasma
one.
bolt. You drop those. For each plasma bolt, it will sort of.
Yeah, but it doesn't... the time doesn't stack though anymore. So, you can hold on to them and like fire one, wait like 5 seconds, fire another one, wait 5 seconds, fire another one. Or you can just like Plasma Bolt is kind of a late game nuke, and once it gets level 3, it gets it. So Plasma Bolt is kind of interesting because it starts out really weak, but every time you upgrade it, you get an additional bolt, and each bolt becomes more powerful. So it's terrible on level 1, but on level 3, it's like an insta kill whatever you drop them on, basically.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So I want to go Conduit of Rage now.
Yeah, Conduit of Rage, and then you can either go Conduit of Rage 2 as your third point, or you can go like Teleport or something else.
All units.
I was gonna go Phantom, but that's probably a bad.
On my way.
Phantom, I would recommend waiting a little bit. I mean, you could do, but it's normally best just to wait a little bit. Because you can't really go them on Tech 2. They're a bit too flimsy. Well, they've taken those
All
fast.
units.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll start stealing them.
Stand to, troops.
Jackrabbit here. I have my eyes on enemy
They've
forces.
Local
put
units.
mines on there.
Local units.
That's
I
rude.
wonder if.
Let's
the
do this,
flags will
troops.
destroy them.
No.
Move out.
That was
Sa-
so funny.
We're under attack. Over.
Sadly not.
Local units.
Unless these guys know rule number 1.
Hijack research.
Which is.
Upgrade your generators.
Turret constructed.
Yeah. You see, I'm remembering things, even if it does take you to remind me.
Yeah,
To
it's,
the metal.
there's so
Can
much
he not
information.
attack- Can Arby not attack air? I thought he could.
He can when he's in the Y rage mode.
Oh, okay.
like jumps up. Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty,
that's sick.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Local
No,
units.
don't. Why would you do that?
Now, why would you go and do
Eyes on
that?
All
me,
units.
Marines. You ready,
So what would you say?
Jarheads?
Is Arby a pretty strong leader?
All units.
Yeah, Albie's
Turret
definitely really strong.
constructed.
He's got some buffs, so he's pretty good early game. The problem is, I would say, at most, is that he's quite hard to use.
All units.
To begin with, he has like a fairly high skill ceiling. Yeah, if you grab that one,
Command center upgrade complete.
and a fairly high skill floor. But he's not too bad.
All units.
Oh, I'm gonna go and kill that Spartan.
Yeah, I'm going to.
All units.
Can bully this
Supply
guy.
pad upgrade complete. All units.
Yeah, and so stasis mines come back really fast, so feel free to use them like on your units whenever you get into a big fight.
All units.
They send a Spartan against me. Let the bloodshed commence.
The enemy has a spark. Over. Where do you need me, sir?
Come here, boy.
Enemy Spartan is down.
Those are some cute mines.
All units.
So shall I drop the stasis mines everywhere, or?
No, use them. Mainly, you want to use them for their conduit
All
of
units.
rage proc, basically.
So I drop them, and does it matter if they
All
get
units.
destroyed?
No, it's so whenever you use a leader power and it drops in,
Fire
that's
base
when it
constructed.
activates. You might want to use them like once just so you can get an idea of the
Elite
radius.
enforcers, are they any
Whatever
good?
you need.
The actual unit isn't amazing,
Rocket
but the
launcher
drop
research.
is really good,
All
which
units.
is 4th point.
Shall I get plasma bolts or level 2 conduit rage?
Personally, I always go level 2 conduit. It just
All
increases the
units.
radius and like the buff so much. It's definitely worth.
Kodiak here,
Whatever
sir.
you need.
Rally point set.
Locating target.
All units.
Rabbit ready and raring
Supply
to go.
pad constructed.
We're up, Leathernecks. Let's get going.
Douglas here and ready.
Arbiter's
Generator
champion,
constructed.
increase squad size.
Ooh, hello,
units.
Kinsane.
Take the power node.
We're losing a power node to the enemy.
Oh, can the Arby take out that?
Definitely. I'll be here
All
is
units.
really strong on Tech 2. It's almost invulnerable. Because whenever he uses Y, he now like does the conduit rage. Did you see the like circle?
Combat station upgrade
Yeah, yeah.
complete.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
look at that. The shield's not going down, basically.
yeah, that's the conduit of rage buff. So once he's Tech 2, his Y ability does that as well, which is insanely strong, basically.
Vehicle level 1 researched.
He's pretty amazing.
We're
TBH.
losing a power,
Power
node to the enemy.
surge.
Yeah, so Power Surge is definitely a late game ability. It makes all your leader powers come back faster and cost less.
All units. The enemy
is,
has
again,
captured our power node.
the-
My
awesome.
Arby over there and deal with them ODSTs.
Yeah, I'm going to have some fun with them. Hello.
Air pad constructed.
Enemy forces.
Bye bye.
Kodiak systems all checked and ready.
On the double.
They're trying to run away. I think not, my friend.
Double time.
They're trying to bait us like onto the mines, but they're already dead. So
No sweat. Got it.
kill this.
Show me the enemy.
Barracks constructed.
Let's go and scan.
Kodiak in play. Give me a target and I'll make them disappear. Locking down.
I'm getting shot at by ground troops.
Oh,
Leader
so the
point earned.
vet. What shall I spend
Uh-oh.
my point on?
Oh, it's fine. I would get the drop.
Vehicle
Wait, where's
level
my
2
Oh, my
research.
Arby's capturing that node if he's dead.
I can deal with this Marines, don't worry. I would get the Enforcer drop. It's very good for harassing, like absolutely insane. Like even with a couple of turrets, you'll normally kill. It's 4th
Elite
point.
Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit Elite drop or something like that. Spirit Assault drop. I don't know.
Can I try it on these Marines?
If you want to, it's really only good
Allied
for
base is under
buildings.
attack.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of bugged. So basically, even if you don't have the Enforcer upgrade, it will give the drop units the Enforcer upgrade,
All units.
which makes it
Ah.
partly why it's like so strong.
Shall I send them up
Hostile
there and
down.
drop some?
Over.
Yeah, you can. You'll be able to kill a lot.
Restoration drones out.
You kind of just want to keep on using it like whenever you have it.
Won't
pretty
leave me
much.
alone. Sir, yes, sir. On the
Oh,
road.
they've got like 3 turrets on this place.
An allied
It
base
doesn't
is
matter,
under
dude.
attack.
If they're not upgraded, you can just drop them at the back and like kill some pads. Especially if you have your RB there, like you can tank everything.
Oh, I can't drop them.
Should be able to drop them at the back. There you go.
Oh shit.
Sit back.
Our allies are attacking
Now
the
if you just
enemy
tell them
base.
to like focus something. Yeah, like
Oh, look at that! Holy shit!
Yep.
That's 3 of them.
Yep.
He dropped a
We've destroyed
Cyclops.
an enemy structure.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude! Look how fast they
Yep.
kill it.
And if you move the one that is standing still while leaving the other ones moving, the turrets will retarget as well. Which is pretty
Oh,
strong.
dude, that is actually cheddar full. Look at
Our
that.
allies
That's
are attacking the enemy
disgusting.
base.
Yep.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Oh no! Oh, focus this.
Nah. Just tell them to like run away and target like a supply battle generally.
Oh, my Abby's gonna die.
You can just run him away. All you walked into some mines. They also have a stasis grenade, which is like good for temporarily stasing stuff.
Triangulating targets.
Oh, I love the Abby already, dude.
He is good. He is fun.
Locating target.
As I said, yeah, he just takes a little bit to get going.
Reinforcements level 1 researched.
Marines.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I think I
ain't
might
giving anyone a piggy
Command
try and
center
start learning
upgrade
this,
complete.
leader.
Yeah, sounds good.
What do you reckon to that? Is that a good idea or
have
a
a
poor
target
Yeah,
for me,
idea?
sir?
that's fine. Obby's great.
Go easy next time. These things aren't free.
Oh, imagine getting level 3.
Yeah, and like with the when he's in rage mode, like literally nothing can catch him. He's so fast.
We're moving out, squad.
Yeah, the best thing is like say they're like attacking us, you can just drop some enforcers down there with my jackrabbit and go like, hey, you've just lost 2 generators. Rip you.
I'm trying to build buildings on your building.
Oh, my bad, because you normally have the middle one.
All units.
Alright.
Kodiak
Off goes my
Triocera
RB to-
targets.
Reinforcements
Yep.
level
Problem
2
taken, huh?
researched.
Yeah. And he's just got a lot of good stuff.
That enforcer drop's way better than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, it's genuinely broken. Like, and it used to be like
Garage constructed.
an earlier point. It used to be point 3.
Look how fast he's dropping that shield. Holy shit.
Wingmen
Like, he's just
researched.
going absolutely ham on that
Yep.
guy.
It's because you've got the combination of his rage mode and the conduit of rage buff. So the conduit of
Oh
rage
my
is like
God,
30% extra damage.
This is ridiculous.
Look how fast. That's a cutter Spartan, remember? So that has Ray too. Like, that's the fastest Spartan in the game.
Yeah, you've got nowhere to run, mate.
Oh, you have run out now,
Leader
but I
already.
have this.
Ah. What point do I get now?
Taking down the enemy's
Okay,
farm.
so this is point
Fortify level
5.
one
You can
research.
either go mass
Targets will make them
stasis,
disappear. Numbers crunched and cannon loaded.
which is very good. You can
Just
go
give me the
phantoms if you want
coordinates and
to.
let me do the rest.
Do air upgrades affect that?
They do, yes.
All
Oh,
units.
hello there.
Rally point set.
Currently in the process of training more,
Rally point set.
just slightly unfortunate
All
about me,
units.
but I should have my Douglas here
Our
any
base
second.
is under attack.
Calculating
Wolverine, reporting
trajectories.
for duty.
All
There we
units.
go. We got Marines here now.
On
What
my
if it
way.
dumps my RV then?
He got smoked.
Oh my god, he just jumped up and absolutely destroyed one.
Making tracks.
Turret upgraded.
Yes.
Wolverine, ready for orders.
I have
What are
too
my
many
orders,
Kodiaks
sir?
here. Have another Kodiak over here.
Acquiring target.
How many slots are there in Phantoms?
Once you get the Tech 3 upgrade, it's 3.
Turret constructed.
This better be more than a scratch.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Make sure you grab like at least 1 sense tower over here.
Wolverine here. Show me the
Gear
target.
up, leathernecks.
And a cloak.
Running
Yeah.
estimates. Moving out.
Oh, they didn't
Air
blow up
pad
those mines, so
constructed.
that's annoying.
Or mines. Oh, it's fine. It, honestly, like the mines are mainly there just to give you conduit of
Left
rage.
tower constructed.
Right, to be honest.
Do they blow up and do damage, or do they?
They
blow up
do,
and-
and they stasis units that they blow up. So stasis, you can't damage units which are stasis, but obviously it means they're out of the fight, so you can focus everything else. That's kind of the idea of it.
I think I might main
Fortify
army.
level 2 researched.
Yeah. Why not? He's definitely strong enough. He's got a lot of fun stuff going on.
All
Beam
units.
cannon researched. I've got too much supply from it.
All units.
I got eyes on hostiles. Sending coordinates.
I am gonna
Air
put
level 2
a
researched.
power extractor on my mini.
Disappear.
That's fine. That mini's far enough away.
Nightingale reporting for duty.
Eh.
What, you just criticizing the layout of my base?
No, I was just like having a look, making sure I had units there.
All units.
Oh,
Fire
they
base
really want me to go
constructed.
and kill another Spartan.
I know, right? They're crazy.
Nightingale here.
Leader power ready.
Fixed.
Maybe they just hate Spartans, I don't know.
All units.
Let's get it done.
Oh, my Kodiaks are in range. Oh, that's a siege tank in range. Come on. Yes, okay, I stopped the thing.
The enemy has targeted our Spartan.
Go down.
Supply pack constructed.
No chance.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
Knock knock.
Oh, he's from the bow.
Who's here?
Why did he avoid, like, he moved to avoid?
Moving out.
I think he's still gonna die.
Yeah. I don't have any of
Look
those
at that, I
stuff.
can do damage to him when he's not even in range.
Turret.
Yeah, as long as you start the attack when he's in range.
On the double. Spartan under enemy assault. Over.
Come back, friend. Wow,
Combat
okay.
station upgrade
Okay.
complete.
Understood.
Airpad
Understood.
constructed.
You keeping that Spartan alive. That's
Rally
fine.
point set.
I
Air
didn't
level 3
want to kill it
researched.
anyway.
Local units. Fortify level 3 researched.
Adjusting elevation.
I like the way we can bug people with.
Yeah.
Our base is under attack.
Oh no, go away!
We do.
All units.
Oh, here we go.
Receiving fire.
Wiggle, boys! Wiggle, Douglas!
Barracks
That is
constructed.
a lot of shit.
Wiggle!
Read and understood.
Wiggle like your life defense on it. Hijack.
Spartan is at low
I forgot to hijack.
Birds.
Does the Conduit of Rage affect your units too?
No,
Leader point
doesn't.
earned.
it would be truly OP if it did, to be honest.
Our Spartan has been killed.
Oh, nice
Our base is under attack. All
Oh,
units.
good thing.
I just did that so my units have got time to get there.
All
Yeah,
units.
stasis is a good time. Lets me mop up everything else that's here.
All units. All units.
So much on the screen, I can't. Everything's dying to fire because I can't see it.
All units.
God, they wiped out my
All
hunters
units.
real fast.
Yeah, Inferno does that.
I'm under fire from enemy vehicles.
All units.
Arby's health is actually going up.
Yep. I told you, like, literally, once he gets Tech 2, like, when he's raging, he's invincible. Like, you just can't kill him. Unless you have a whole army focusing that dude, he
Oh,
doesn't die.
fuck, what's this on my base? Oh, something he can't detect.
Allied base is under attack. All units.
Sending some stuff. It's on the way.
Hostile target is down. Over.
Ah, there's a level 1 RB. Well, I can actually just pump
Wolverine here to show me the target.
Reavers at my second base where he's attacking.
Just to give you the
All units.
Sounds like a plan.
Turret constructed.
Hey, he has no detect anymore. So, there's that.
Wolverine here.
All units.
All units.
Heads up. Hostile spotted. Sending coordinates.
Brought down an enemy condor.
Bye bye.
We've stopped an enemy
I
Spartan.
bet they thought that was going to be a really
All
good
units.
little attack.
Leader power ready. All units.
I will surprise them. Haha. Oh no.
Deploying.
What do you think I
Supply
should
plan
put in the
upgrade complete. Logistics
in
level
the
1
Phantoms?
researched.
A mix of grunts and
Ready
hunters.
to serve.
grunts?
Yeah, upgraded grunts, because they're elite grunts, they do a lot of damage, and when they have Conduit of Rage, those
Watchtower
things
constructed.
tear through
Turret
like
upgraded.
hornets.
Turret upgraded.
Do they really?
Infantry
Yeah.
level 2 researched.
Because they're elite,
All
they're
units.
elite grunts, so they do more DPS.
Moving to location.
And yeah, Conduit of Rage 3 was 45% damage buff, so
He's lucky.
All units.
it's thick. It's a thick buff.
Squad reserves. I'll get all my upgrades for the grunts.
Yes.
All units.
location.
How many
Over.
Reavers? 8? 10?
Dispersion nozzles.
It will be good if
researched.
you're going Phantoms.
All units.
Oh, I can't wait to make some Phantoms.
Wolverine, reporting for duty.
Turret constructed.
They're such a great late game unit.
Sit back and
Remember,
let
you
the
can drop
drones
any
do
enforcer
Command
drops you
center
want to
upgrade
on this
complete.
base whenever you feel like it.
I
Need eyes
feel
on
like
something,
right now.
Skipper?
Oh, actually, never mind. They have a lot of stuff protecting. I just
Let's tear up the terrain.
I can go scout the
Where
other
do you
base
need
though.
me, boss?
Our allies are
Rabbit
attacking
rolling
the
out.
enemy
Destroy
base.
their turret. Oh, they've got snipers outside it.
Generator
Just
upgrade
focus like
complete.
focus something. I've moved my guy a bit,
We've
so
destroyed an
now
enemy
you
structure.
can see other stuff.
Look how many snipers we've got. Conduit of Rage 3, or should I go, what should I do?
So no Rage 3 is always good.
Show me
Good
where
choice.
it hurts.
That cost them 300 and it cost me, it cost
Support
me a lot
drone
more,
research.
actually.
Yeah, it's next time you can put them over here. That'll be good.
What are we waiting
Oh no,
for? Let's
no,
go.
run away! Okay, they're gonna go through the teleport though. That's what they're doing. I'm pretty sure.
All units.
So yeah, position yourself over on that base.
Supply pad constructed.
Yep, here they come. Oh no, that's you.
That's me
Got
running
a
away.
scouting assignment for
I
me?
want my jackrabbit to live.
How many,
If you can see it, I can
how many
shoot it.
Phantoms? 4?
I would build 4 NGs and then just make the rest of your population Phantoms filled with stuff.
4 NGs, you say?
Yeah.
All units.
Where's the action?
So that's 1.
Supply pad upgrade complete. Grenade throw researched.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Axles, you guys will break anything.
This is gonna be great.
Turret upgrade.
I assume that's their plan anyway. I don't know what else they'd be doing.
Off I go.
I'm gonna go 1 hunter, 2
Turret
grunts
upgraded.
in each
Turret
one.
upgraded.
Yep, sounds good. And then you can kind of just kite with them because they're obviously as they're trooper transports, they can fire while moving
Generator
backwards.
constructed.
So,
Oh,
and with Conduit of Rage, they move so fast. It's like super speed.
would Elite Enforcers be any good in them instead of
Logistics
grunts?
level 3 research.
They're good if you want to push bases, but for fighting armies, they're not that great. Elite Enforcers are okay versus vehicle, but they're not really very good versus infantry or air,
Leader power ready.
unfortunately. I've got the 3 Kodiaks though, just like lined up.
Generator upgrade complete.
Just dropped some mines, did they? That's cute.
Canister shell
Oh.
researched.
Oh, okay, never mind. They came over here. Okay,
Our base is under attack.
it's spicy.
Orbiters, champion.
All units.
Oh shit, you need help?
A little bit would be appreciated.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
I'll mash this.
All units.
Yeah, that'll be great.
All units. All units.
Caught your base.
That's really good. That means it can't take
Our base
damage.
is under attack.
Yes. That's what I thought.
Wolverine under attack. Oh,
Infantry level 3 researched.
Hey, where's their attack? Have I killed it all yet?
Oh, look at this. It's sneaky.
What's coming? Oh, it's just ground. That's just gonna die so fast on my
The enemy has
Kodiaks.
destroyed one of our buildings. All units.
Enemy air units trying to take me down.
Why did you smoke that, Nightingale?
Rally point set.
What could possibly
Leader
have made you think that that is what I
Our
wanted to
Spartan is at low health.
I'm
All
gonna start
units.
going for power smoke.
do? My spawn.
All units.
Alright, this
All
is getting
units.
mopped up very nicely.
And the Hornet flames, another kill.
Still just getting shelled by my
Let's get
Kodiaks.
you fixed up.
All units.
Wolverine here. What?
All units. An enemy Spartan is down. Our base is under attack.
Well, that's that.
All units. Turret constructed.
That goodness.
All units.
That's all they have to say about that.
Nightingale
Think
All
so.
units.
do their work.
Okay, send my
Let's tear up
little
the terrain.
jackrabbit back through.
Whatever you need.
Actually, he's gonna go on this side.
Pedal to the metal.
He's gonna go up there.
Let's hustle.
Numbers crunched.
Bantam
Cannon
awaiting
loaded.
orders.
Oh, I love the
Turret
voices of the
upgraded.
Optus units. That's so good. I had a vet one, Dougie, but I guess he died.
Dougie Woogie. I've got a bet one RB if it makes you feel
Turret
better.
constructed.
I do. It does.
Jackrabbit under hostile fire. Over. Fast as I
Oh
can.
no! No, Jackrabbit.
All units.
R.I.P.
All units.
Nightingale
Well,
moving out.
All units.
There we go.
Yep. And if you keep the engineers with them, they basically like if you have engineers, shield, and conduit of rage, they just don't die. Now I'd probably just go for more leader powers that let you
Leader
proc
power
conduit of
ready.
rage.
All units.
Can you teleport them? You can, can't you?
Yeah. So teleport conduit of rage is the units that get teleported along with
Command
any
center
units
upgrade complete.
around the units that where they originally were.
All units.
Oh, okay.
So you can, if you teleport them a really short, like the minimum distance, that's a good way for just like giving your army conduit of rage, basically.
Interesting. Whenever a leader power is used, nearby units and structures heal and gain a brief boost to speed and damage.
It's a big boost. It is, so it's 10 seconds, and each time you use a leader power, it resets back to 10
Calculating
seconds.
trajectories.
Sit back and let
All units.
That's really OP, isn't it?
It's pretty great,
We're losing a power node to
especially
the
when they
enemy.
buffed it last patch.
Right, I'm gonna send my RB for
All
that.
units.
going.
Nope,
Go and kill it.
it's definitely not allowed, is it?
Nope.
Just wait for it to get a bit higher, and then we drop the turret to stun it. Then the LB just comes in.
Oh, it didn't stun it.
It did. I dropped it before. That's why it stopped
All
capturing it.
units. All units.
You think that flame wall does anything? It doesn't.
Oh, the RB forgot about him. Bye bye.
Loud and clear.
Bye bye, friend.
It's just more about stopping them taking
Adjusting
it than anything
elevation.
else.
Yeah. Turret's already a quarterback anyway.
A ghost's any good at.
Leader power ready.
They're good tech 1, but afterwards, not really.
They're good to what?
They're good tech 1, but afterwards, not really.
Enemy unit
Leader
spotted.
power ready.
All
they're
units.
back for
All
more.
units.
What have they sent
My
this time?
snipers.
Oh, something for my phantoms. Exciting.
All units.
042 getting
Oh, damn, you can see the big area of influence
Our base is
from the
under
mines
attack.
before you drop them.
Yeah.
All units.
That's massive. Like, it covers
Yeah,
the whole
level
screen.
3 level 3 is huge. You just kind of want to like keep on dropping stuff once you have level 3. Yeah, make sure. Okay, yeah. So if you drop something on your phantoms now, then they'll just go crazy.
All units. Our base is under attack.
Now.
Oh, look at them destroying the whole. Oh my god.
All units.
And then the engineer shields.
Look at him kill it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it go.
All units.
Look at him go.
All units. We've grounded an enemy condor.
Oh my Dougie got a
Taken
star,
down an
nice.
enemy Spartan.
Holy shit.
Yep. So now you just want to get more conduit of rage leader powers basically to like make it go off.
Garage constructed.
And you're
All
good.
units.
Good to go.
All units. All units.
I just watched all the health bars on the Hornets and they just vanished.
Yep.
I don't even need Reavers probably.
A few were good just for like mixing in, but yeah. You can, yeah, they're not 100%, so you can go 100%.
Back and let the the drones do
like
their
Phantom
work.
Air.
All
Oh, I
units.
love the Phantom.
Air pad constructed.
They're pretty good, yeah. And the grunts are like fairly solid versus infantry as well.
Zodiac reporting.
Especially with Conduit Raid.
Yeah,
All
Conduit
units.
of Rage is what makes them viable.
Numbers
It's
crunched
so
and
good.
cannon loaded.
Turret constructed.
On the move. Locking down. New lab.
Turret
Well, I've got
carriers.
every single upgrade available to me.
All units.
Yep, I think I do too now. To be fair, I am Anders, so it's pretty easy to. Oh no, I don't have Gauss Hogs.
Gauss.
Air pad constructed.
Watch my six.
I love the Kodiaks for Anders. I just have 3 Kodiaks here, and we don't have to worry about this base like at all.
Not from
Shield
anywhere.
Gentle. And yeah, so you have 2 stasis powers. You have the mass stasis you already have, and then once you get the other
wait, wait, wait.
stasis,
He's doing
I
it
honestly
again.
prefer the other stasis because even though it's smaller,
You
because
can be
it's
more
smaller, it's
specific.
easier to like freeze half their army with it.
Yeah.
So you have to like take as much time to aim it.
I don't like the mass cloaking. That's a bit of a shit.
Yeah, mass cloaking it does provide a siphon, a small siphon to all your units, which is probably the biggest part
All
of it.
units.
Because late game, like everyone has
Oh,
the
they've
tech.
got another condo.
What are my orders, sir? Ready when you are.
Do you remember the glitch where you could jack a Phantom and you'd get all the
Leader
units
power
inside
ready.
No, no, I haven't actually seen that.
it? Yeah, I did video. Actually,
We're
I've got
losing a power
a
node to the
recording of it.
enemy.
You could take control of the Arby as the UNSC.
That is so weird.
Yeah. I think there's still videos of it on my channel.
That is yeah, that's
Calculating
weird.
trajectories.
Okay.
Supply pad upgrade complete. All units.
So many bugs in this game.
Has captured our power node.
I think
All
it's so
units.
blatant, like how little time they had to push this game out, like, and how
Just give me the
much they had to
coordinates
rush
and let
it.
me do the rest.
Yeah.
Ready to serve. Location.
Classic 343. Why would we wait another
Supply
month
pack
to make the
constructed.
game good when we could just push it now and have everyone complaining for the next 2 years?
Ready for the worst.
And then go back in 3 years' time and go, hey, we're finally fixing this game that,
Let's
like, you
get
know.
this over with.
We could have just spent.
Go easy next time. These things aren't free.
That's kind of like their pastime.
Yeah.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Games a month early.
Why would, like, just go back in 3. Don't worry, guys, we'll fix MCC 3 years after release. Don't worry, we'll fix Halo Wars 4 years after release.
Make some house
Do you reckon
calls.
they'll ever go back to Halo Wars 2 or not?
I don't know.
Leader
They
power
they
ready.
seem to be pushing it, like, but
Do they,
I'd say-
though?
the thing to me is that it's one of like 5 decent exclusives on the Xbox.
But do you seriously think they're pushing it? Because I don't think they are.
I think they're pushing keys because every like I keep
Control,
on
we have
seeing
enemy forces in the
keys.
area.
Yeah, like Halo Wars 2 PC keys available like bundled with
An
stuff.
allied base is under attack.
Nope.
Not having any of that. Oh my goodness. No, they're in the fire. The fire, it burns. There goes the Phantoms. Munchy move.
An allied
All
base
the
is
ground
under
is gone.
attack. Leader point earned.
Leader point earned.
Look at them just mob those tanks.
Zodiac ready for doom, sir.
The hunters do not give any hits. Oh, you lost.
I'm under artillery assault. No help.
We destroyed an enemy.
No,
you
I
lost one.
did! Oh, come on.
Our base is under
Oh.
attack. All units.
Uh-oh. Gadios.
All units. All units. All
Oh, you
units.
stop.
Under fire.
All units.
Design a mission.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Get hit here.
All units. All units.
Wolverine is under
All units.
Just realised that's all I
All
lost.
units.
A Phantom and 2 grunts.
Sounds about right.
All units.
Kodiak. Wow.
We've stopped an enemy Spartan.
Sit back and let the drones do their work.
When did I deploy that Kodiak though? Oh, they're still doing it. I don't. This must be bugs. Like, it seems all my units wants to go over here and press Y. Like, look, there's some smoke there. There was some smoke from
Kodiak in play.
Nightingales, and now the Kodiak just deployed itself. It's like, what
You
is
have a
going on?
target for me, sir?
Let's get
Our
what?
base is under attack.
What?
I hear you,
What?
Control.
What is
Oh,
going
come on, what?
Orny, out to command.
Leader power ready.
This poor turret keeps on dying. I
Turret
feel sorry for
constructed.
it.
All units.
Imagine you could get vet on your turrets.
If you can see it, I can shoot
Please
it.
no.
Prepping for lockdown.
Need-
All units.
They're already good enough.
All units. Leader power ready. Turret upgraded. Leader
Oh, I lost the
power ready.
Kodiaks down there, didn't I? Okay,
All
I must
units.
have accidentally rebuilt them once. Let's trade.
Watch my things. Reading you loud and clear.
I've got Power Surge 3.
Hornet is
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna send my Hornets here. Do you want to use your big drop, or do you have too much population?
Just say the word.
Yeah, I've got a full pop at the minute.
Nah. I'll just send them down here then.
All units.
Be advised, hostile forces are in the area. Ready to serve. Black shoot, lock another beacon barrel. I'm under fire. Request support. Over.
Very good.
All
Super
units.
fragilistic XP
All systems
Halidocious.
checked and calibrated. Give me a target and I'll make them disappear. Hearing you loud and clear. Just say the word.
Restoration drone.
Kodiak
out.
reporting.
Kodiak.
If you can see it, I can shoot it. Watch my six. Numbers crunched and cannon loaded. Locating target.
I've not even got the plasma bolts yet at all.
Oscar Mike.
Yeah, and that's a pretty strong
You have a
nuke as
target
well
for me,
once it
sir?
gets going.
Acknowledged. Adjusting elevation.
All units.
Well, this is getting going, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so the best thing with RB is like he scales like to the last leader point basically because of Conduit of Rage and Power Surge and all that good
All
stuff. So
systems checked and calibrated.
yeah, once your leader powers start coming back 40% faster, that's
Train
also
leader
pretty
power
nice.
ready. All units.
Just non-stop leader power
Copy
goodness.
that. Move into coordinates. The enemy has called in a gunship.
Here we go.
Make sure you pop an energy bubble. This is gonna...
Oh, come on. Hop.
Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
Oh,
All
hello.
All units.
Uh-oh.
All units. All units.
Oh, my base! No!
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Oh, shit. Oh, they did vultures
All
on me.
units.
Yeah, they did. Brutally.
All units.
Damn, they
All
killed my
units.
units.
They kill your
All units.
phantoms. That's the real question.
All
They
units.
killed one of them.
I may need a repairs.
All units. All units.
All of these need to die.
All
They're
units.
gross against me.
I'm receiving fire from air units.
Right, I tell you
All
what.
units.
I'm going all...
All phantoms.
units.
Yep,
all
phantoms.
Oh,
and
they killed my
NGs.
RB. What?
Next time, these things
All units.
Are you sure you didn't put it in a phantom by accident?
Enemy air units.
No, they
All
killed it.
units.
Rebuild it. Bugger, that's annoying.
All units. All units.
Oh wow, wow! They're using their Y abilities on my
All
poor
units.
retriever.
All units. All units. All
Got one of
units.
them.
Just spoke my own retriever. That's fine.
Making my approach.
All units. Local units.
Kind of don't want this thing to live, to be honest. It's big. Expensive in population. I guess I'll
All
heal it.
units.
Let's go.
Send it on its way.
All units.
Nightingale here. Need repairs? Sit back and let the drones do their work. What is it now?
My Phantom is ready to join the fight.
What am I
Go
ordering, sir?
easy next time. These things aren't free.
Yeah, if you grab little stasis next time, then we'll be able to stop any of those dastardly, dastardly
I have eyes on target and I'll make them disappear.
pushes
All
like that.
units.
Oh, go away.
All units.
What?
Our base is under
What?
attack.
Ox?
Hostile eliminated.
Oh, those mines are gonna blow up.
All units.
It's not bad, is it?
All units.
Those level 2, or they just...
Let's get
Oh,
you
fortifications, aren't they?
Leader power ready.
Fortifications does that. There we go. Unupgraded base.
Combat station upgrade complete.
Okay,
Local
keep on
units.
upgrading. Build turrets.
Supply pad upgrade complete. We've demolished an enemy structure.
Enemy spotted.
Phantoms
Air
for
pad
days, mate.
constructed. Our base is under attack. Our super unit is out of the fight. Command center upgrade complete.
Fire retriever shall be missed.
All units.
All units.
All
All
units.
units.
This poor guy. I can't even kill my turret.
Oh, here they come.
Hornet
All units.
I think they're gonna go through the teleport.
Yeah, I think they've had enough.
Air
They're
pad
running away.
constructed.
All units. I'm just gonna sit on the teleport. That's what I'm gonna do.
All units. Leader power ready.
Oh no, wait a minute. Where are they going?
Turret constructed.
Hornet is out of here. Hornet waiting for orders.
All units.
I'm not gonna
All
sit.
units.
Where should I sit? I can't decide where to sit.
Just sit like around here and you'll be able to go anywhere you want.
Watch my six.
You want to keep your RB separate from your phantoms, because right now he's slowing them
All
down quite a lot.
units.
Oh, okay.
Turret upgraded. Turret upgraded. All units.
Yeah, having air units and ground units can be a bit of a pain together. Right over there. Go have a little scout.
Garage constructed.
Free. See what's up.
MLRS ready to launch.
Yeah, I knew it.
When you
Supply pad upgrade complete.
That's gonna be fun.
Turret constructed.
I'm receiving fire. Prepare units.
hostile is out of the equation.
Command center upgrade complete. Supply pad constructed.
There you go. Everything is done. Oh,
All
here they
units.
come over here.
Watchtower constructed.
Any chance of some anti-air support?
All units. Our base is under attack.
Didn't even lose any.
Do you have a stasis for my base?
All units.
Oh, you just don't. Should be
All
fine.
units.
I smoked it, so I think it's good.
All
Oh,
units.
split! No!
They're using. Oh,
And they missile all my units as well.
oh, I do have a stasis. I could use
It's fine. We're good now.
All
Just the
units.
mop up. Oh, my Douglas is vet too. That's
Our base
nice.
is under attack. All units.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just make a full pop cap of Wolverines.
All units.
So mad.
All units.
Let's get you fixed up.
All units.
Look at the ground, it's just black and
All
charred.
units.
Yeah.
Or Chad, as I should say. Chad. Not charred. Chad.
Okay.
Got a mission for me, sir?
All
So what's
units.
gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
All units. All
What's
units.
shitty gonna be?
Nightingale en route.
When you're I saw when you were like engaging here, you dropped your stasis mines a little bit too early. You want to wait
Yeah,
until your army is a
yeah,
bit closer.
Free.
Yeah. And your
Still shit.
yeah, well your RBY ability went off after that, so that the RBY does also do Conduit of Rage. So
I mean, is it really that useful
Leader
using the
power ready.
stasis on units to get the buff because
Let's get you
you can't
fixed
attack
up.
them?
yeah, you
don't
if you
have-
do it, you only want to do it on like half the army, so you can attack the other
All
half.
units.
So normally what I do is I save the mass stasis for like if like there's an emergency and like an army of vultures comes here, you save the mass stasis for that, and you use the mini stasis, which is on your third point. Use that for going on armies because it's much easier to aim like more precisely.
I think Arby might be the most useful leader in the game.
It's got a lot of utility.
All units.
Yeah, he has.
Moving out.
You can wipe armies with him, you can stop armies, you can get all your leader powers really fast, you can destroy buildings. Like, what else? You need?
Moving to location. Nightingale is on the way.
Pretty good.
I don't get the shipmaster. I had a mess
Leader
with him
power ready.
the other day, and I don't know about.
Shipmaster is really high skill because you have to basically be constantly on the move, like constantly. You have to be constantly abusing the fact that he has.
We're losing a power node to the enemy.
You have to be like constantly using the fact that he has all of the teleports and like displace
We
and
have
stuff.
hostiles. Over.
Guns prepped.
All
They're coming back.
units.
He's good when you like the spirit support drop because it has veteran counter units. So if you get that off and like stack that up a few times, then you have a really aggressive, like with Locust, you have a really effective army because they can't really be in position to counter you. Look at you go! Look at you go! Oh.
Probably gonna kill it, to be honest.
Just that one siege turret helping him. Okay, he's
We've taken out the enemy hero.
Enemy hero killed.
All units.
the lake noise that the Phantoms make. They just
It was quite unsatisfying, wasn't it? I think I might switch my pattern today. I'm gonna stay up
All
for the rest
units.
of the day.
okay. Sounds good. They tried to come in here with Hornets, but I
All
think they've
units.
been scared off by the fact.
Oh,
my
you got a
armor's
level 2 dog there.
Yeah, he's been sitting in the garrison,
All
sweating up.
units.
You need help?
Yeah. Looks like both their armies are here.
All units.
Stasis tower is it?
All units.
Go continue harassing.
All units.
I got 2 anti-air turrets.
Artillery up here.
Will I go?
I'll send my RB separately. I need to shoot
All
them.
units.
He's too complex.
I will get shit. As soon as I get there, I'll use combat.
All units.
Yeah.
All
Random
units.
recording of YouTube.
All units. Our base is
Okay,
under
well they
attack.
killed one of my combos, but I still like one of my couriers, but I still.
I'm on the way.
All units.
I can stasis your base if you really want me to.
Only do it if it gets low.
All units. All
Otherwise, no
units.
bother. You good?
Rally point set. All units.
There you go. Give you a heal on this one, so just try and make it a bit more time.
Brought down an enemy condor.
Is that con already
Under
dead?
attack.
Oh my!
All units.
Darby, no! Oh, yes, he raged. He's gonna heal.
Yeah, no.
Grounded an enemy condor.
They took care of those condors, lost like one phantom.
All units.
2 condors for you phantoms. Seems
All
good.
units.
All I lost was a phantom.
The
That's
base
not-
got a bit stripped, but it's okay.
God, these units are so fucking OP. Holy
Power
shit.
ready. All units.
Phantom reporting.
Copy that. Moving to coordinates.
Let's rebuild my army. 2 of them.
All units.
1 of them.
All units.
Phantom reporting for duty.
I love the way you say his lines.
Show me where you want.
It's so satisfying. Even though I can't hear them, I feel like I can.
Let's get this over with.
Turret
Yeah,
constructed.
I kind of have an
I
ambition
can let the
to
drones
make a
do
voice
Air
pack
pad
where I
constructed.
do all of the voices just to
Oh,
entertain myself.
Let's go.
that'd be so good. That could go. That could definitely go in the mod. That'd be awesome.
Kodiak on
Yeah.
route.
Oh, that's I never thought of that. That's a
Sir,
sick
sorry, the
idea.
target.
The Ed Peter voice pack.
Watchtower constructed.
Just, and you like for some of them you just do because they can have like multiple lines, right? So you gotta put some meme lines in there, right? Like
Yeah, like when it destroys a unit, I'll go, oh!
and, like the beam lines just.
There's nothing left.
That's like beam 3.
Location confirmed.
Oh,
Locking
that'd be
down.
so much fun.
In the rain of fire, level 3.
System calibrated.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Warning hot.
Definitely gotta do that some point.
We're losing a power node to the enemy.
And the mass stasis.
That's
You
so-
can't leave.
Garage constructed.
They're still doing this.
Why? I don't get that.
It hasn't worked yet, but I'm sure on the 20th try it will work. Did I miss? I didn't.
Oh, I think you did.
Nah.
Oh no, you didn't.
Supply pad constructed.
My Arby's on the way.
Time the mines with the Kodiak coming in so they get distracted. Oh.
Halloween baby.
I guess because your Arby's getting attacked, but it's not really too threatening. Is it?
Supply pad constructed.
I'm gonna start just laying mines on that one.
All
So they can't go
systems
for it
checked.
anymore.
All units.
Rah!
Calculate.
Enemy hero killed.
That fucking Sano's Cyclops killed it so much.
All units.
Thing is, this node is like
Just
really
waiting
important as
for
well
the
because
time
it gives
it
us
kills my-
vision.
Phantoms. Pum?
This node is really helpful because it gives us vision for when they're coming from my middle base. Hey Douglas, only vet 2 still? Come on, buddy, I believe in you.
You know all the hunters and grunts inside the light level 2 and 3.
Yeah, exactly. Because they just stay alive. It's why troop transports are so strong, and because they're not moving, they can gain veterancy.
I have a
We used to
confirmed
think it was
visual on the
a
enemy.
bug
Oh, here we go, fellas.
because
Let's kill half the army.
you got the corner as well, nice. Yeah, but so we used to think it was a bug, like units in bunkers and like transports and stuff seem to vet like so fast,
Leader power
but it's
ready.
actually just because they weren't moving.
All units. Leader point earned. Leader power ready. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. We've destroyed an enemy.
They're so good! They're so good!
The elite grunts. Look at you have a status for your base.
An allied base is under attack.
Actually, you might be alright. If you get your engineers on it, it'll definitely do. Oh, no, yep, there you go. Perfect. My army's actually here as well. I don't know if it's really necessary to be here, but it's here.
All units.
Oh no, they killed another phantom.
As long as the units live, like, it's fine. That's the big thing, the units alive staying alive. Like, those vet 3 grunts and a vet 2 hunter.
All units.
That's the big thing. But that's spawn. Oh man. Just got
All
focused.
units.
Pissing off his whatever its name is.
All units.
Where's this Kodiak that I apparently have?
Negative, sir.
Oh, they're vet 3 grunts, look at
Give me a
that!
target
Yeah.
and I'll make them
That's why they do so much. That's like double the damage of regular grunts. They just absolutely wreck everything. It's amazing.
Leader power ready.
I'm not really losing much, which is even funny.
Yeah. And the best thing is, like, if you ever want to get aggressive, you just take out, like, you lose that army, you make an army full of, like, enforcer phantoms with, like, a few rangers mixed in and maybe a couple of hunters, and, like, that will just melt bases. Because,
I can't wait to do that.
enforcers, for some reason they decided they would only throw, like, their, like, plasma grenade whenever they're standing still, and their plasma grenade is like a big part of their base damage. But guess what? In phantoms, because they're not moving, they throw the grenade. So the enforcer phantoms do a lot of damage.
Oh, this is fantastic. I think this is better than
All
Pavium.
units.
Oh yeah, definitely. Albie has a lot more fun in his kit.
Because previously Pavium was like my favorite cheddar leader. I think this is my new one.
Oof. Poor Pavium. He's been
We've lost a
rejected.
vehicle.
I don't know. The Wraith Invaders aren't that great.
All
I don't
units.
think.
No, they're nowhere near as good. They used to be really OP and then they got nerfed because the big thing is they're one extra pop compared to more like Mastodons, and they like, the unit itself is a bit stronger, but like the fact you have to give more population is still kind of painful.
All units.
Can you see like some sparking smoke here?
Yeah, I can. Look at me.
Good
Shit
old
on the
Halo
map
was
hard.
too.
The ghosts of their units still are.
Leader power ready.
How I love you, Halo was too. I'm so glad we like sorted out our
All units.
recording issues.
I know. I don't know why I ever stopped playing it. Like this is just. I love it. It's just so good.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had in this game.
10-4, over.
The mines are getting laid down here now, getting
Wonder if
stacked.
I'll ever get level 3 phantoms. Dreadful.
Go easy next time. These things aren't free.
All
You know,
units.
I've got to get that. Douglas, go get those supplies. I can't
units.
deal with those supply crates being up there.
Securing supplies.
Where are they?
Up here.
Oh, I should have taken them.
It's just bothering me. I'm like, I can't deal with this. Vet 2 Douglas on his way to collect 100 supplies when I already have 30,000.
Leader power ready.
Something need
Why
fixing
not?
up?
Why not indeed? Good boy.
It's like, why have one house when you can have 30?
I've detected
Oh.
Really
enemy
cool.
units.
All units.
Oh, spaghetti!
Stasis them?
Once they
All
like,
units.
once like half of them.
Allied
There
base
you
is
go.
under attack.
Okay, perfect. Let's drop a heal.
All units. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Where's my...
All units.
Oh, the phantoms are here. Okay.
Where the fuck are my NGs? Come here, NGs. NGs, where
I
are
have
you?
a small stasis for my base.
Our base is under attack. Leader power ready. An enemy Spartan is down.
NGs, go on the base. Where are the NGs? What are they doing?
Being annoying like
The
usual.
enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
I mean, they're all
My
dead.
buildings are dying now. I can't build anything.
God, they stripped your base, dude.
Yeah, it's Inferno. That's what that does.
All units.
Inferno's like, oh, you have pads? And nope. Unless
All
you're
units.
banished.
All units.
Sadly, I have no shield
All
gens.
units. All units.
Maybe two.
All units.
My phantom is ready to join.
We were fine. That was 2 full armies of like surprise mechanics.
Restoration drones out.
Surprise mechanics, CA loot boxes. What?
Garage constructed. All units.
Oh, did you see the comments by the like Sports Media and Culture Committee from that report? They were like
did.
flaying into them. It was so good.
Let's get you fixed up.
It blows my mind how a company so big can have such bad PR. Like, I don't get it.
Well, I think it's because they weren't expecting it to be like seen by the public that much. Like,
so-
I think that's the only reason why you would do that, right? Because you say that to a
Airpack
politician,
constructed.
and like maybe you get away with it if they're just like stupid. But because they even went and like one of the responses was like, "That's just a bold-faced lie. They use the term loot boxes all the time."
Yeah.
And I think it was like a tweet like a couple of days earlier about Battlefield, how they weren't putting loot boxes in there. And it's like, well done, EA. Like just that meme where like they're shooting themselves.
Local units. Airpack
What do you
constructed.
think about loot boxes?
I don't think they should exist. It's straight up gambling. Like, well, okay, they can exist if they're like in the same way that gambling can exist, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not a supplement. It's not a supplementary part of the game, and it's definitely not for anyone that's like under 18.
Supply pad constructed.
Yeah, I would say that's fair enough.
Leader power ready.
I mean, personally, I don't care if they exist as long as they
Local
don't
units.
start. Because like in Black Ops 4, me and Thomas were enjoying the game, and then they started adding like really OP guns, and you could pay for them. I just thought, like, it's almost impossible to
the-
get them without paying.
Yeah, the thing is, like, people were like, oh, you know, and it's even cosmetics as well. It's like,
I hear you, Control.
even if they're
Sit back and
like,
let the drones
because
do
they
their
will
work.
design the game around
Garage
those
constructed.
monetization mechanics. Like, don't fool yourself. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
like I was playing.
I mean, they made a whole game mode around it in fucking Halo Wars 2.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I got given Assassin's
All
Creed
units.
Odyssey,
Leader power
and
ready.
like I swear, it's just the problem I had with that game is you don't level up fast enough. And the reason is because you can buy a 50% permanent XP
Supply
boost.
pad upgrade
And I'm like,
complete.
this game isn't fun because to make it fun, they decided they would put like a £10 paywall. And I'm like, you've just ruined the entire game so you could squeeze like £10 out of people.
Correct.
And
I'm
it's a
just-
single player game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it. Like I'm definitely
I
like,
don't buy EA games anymore.
Barracks
yeah, like
constructed.
after Halo was like, so I didn't know Halo was 2 had loot boxes. But if
If
honestly,
you'd have known when you bought it.
Supply
I
pad
like
upgrade
with pay to
complete.
win loot boxes, I don't think I would. Like I might have just because like I've basically been playing Halo Wars 1 for so long with a friend, and like they'd got Halo Wars
All
2. But
units.
man, if honestly, if Infinite has like microtransactions, I'm staying away from that shit.
I have eyes on
All
had
enemy.
enough.
units.
I mean,
And it sounds like they're going to, because
Oh, here we
Microsoft
go.
seem to be like the microtransaction central, don't they?
An ally base
Obsessive
is under
things.
attack. All units. Leader point earned.
oh look at this.
Because I think Gears of War has loot box or like microtransaction bullshit. Oh, they're missiling your phantoms. It's fine. Your units will live.
Our allies are in trouble. All units.
The
An
base.
ally base is under attack.
Oh, nice. You have the other stations. The army
All
is
units.
slowly waddling over. Get your indies on the base.
Oh my
Oh wait, never mind. They don't have any tech. They can't see the base anymore.
Oh shit, how many bloody...
All units.
They used all their
How many-
Phoenix missiles on your phantoms
Copy
as
that.
well, they died.
Position.
Oh, they killed one grunt squad.
Oh no, devastating.
I know.
I love how all the grunts are vet 3 just because like they're all
I
kill
know.
because they're killing condors and stuff. Like,
It is kind of ridiculous. It is.
yeah, it's so
All
fortunate
units.
that the elite grunts are the ones that are like really good versus like have more damage in exchange for not
Versus
having the
the shit
grenades.
ones.
Yeah. Well, it's because regular grunts have the shrapnel mines, the grenade
All
things,
units.
and because those ones don't, they're like, oh, we're gonna make up some of the DPS.
How would you even counter these phantoms?
Hornet Wolverine can do alright
Watch my
versus
six.
like mass Hornet.
But not really though. Like,
Yeah, it's not. You have to kind of play around turret stuff, and I'll be just sitting on their bases is basically impossible to kill just because of the stasis and stuff like that.
Triangulating targets.
But before
units.
Tech 3, like RB
they've been
is a
getting
bit
pretty
more
close
expensive.
with those vultures.
Yeah, but like the problem with vultures is like once they've done their missiles, they're kind of like a bit done. I really want them to send their Cyclops back down here.
What happens if they all mega barrage then I stasis the base?
Leader power ready.
Then the mega barrages will go in and do no damage.
That's probably more
All
useful than
units.
stasis in the units.
Yeah, if they have their whole army there, that's definitely the correct move. I'm gonna move another
What's
Kodiak
my
from the
target,
middle.
sir?
They don't really seem to ever be sending ground units here. Just have it so you
Off
can
I
have
go.
3 Kodiaks
Prepping
again.
for lockdown.
Because the nice thing about the
Should maybe
Kodiaks
put
is
the
they spawn
Kodiaks
missiles.
up on this ridge here because they
Leader
never
power
get that
ready.
high up.
Yeah, actually I will
Have a
put one
target
there.
for me,
I do
sir?
kind of like it a bit further forward because it's in the shield, but they
Leader
are
power ready.
kind of.
I mean,
nuking
they've been
shield already.
dying anyway, so.
No, those two haven't died in a long time. I haven't replaced them quite well, so.
Do you know, now that I understand the Conduit of Rage, yeah, this is my new
Calculating
favorite leader.
Jolly.
Because I just saw a red health phantom. I dropped the mines and it went up to green.
Leader power ready.
Control, we have enemy forces in the area.
Oh, hello. Hello, friend.
Are they trying to get that power node? Are you serious?
That's not happening.
You having a
We're
bubble?
losing a power unit to
How many
the enemy.
Kodiaks are like shooting right now? Even this siege
Look at
turret's
his
firing.
shield's half gone already.
Yeah. The nice thing about the Kodiaks as well is because they spawn sentinels, those sentinels will distract the anti-air from the phantoms. It's just like even better.
It all comes together to form a game that they can almost never win. Oh, kill it, kill it!
Hero
Yes!
is down.
Well, like, because even though they killed this base, right? Like, I just rebuilt it immediately. It's like, what are you
Well,
gonna
yeah,
do
I
now?
mean, we're at a stage in the game where losing the base isn't really that
All
bad.
units.
Yeah. Like, because I don't have shields, mine are a bit more vulnerable, but even so, it's like, you know, whatever. I've got 3 bases, I'm fine. I can deal with losing, like, even 2, and it'll still be good. I have so much resources stocked up. Oh, hello.
All units.
Hello, friend.
Ah, they're all... They got hell charge or something.
Yeah, they did.
All units.
Uh-oh.
All units.
Stasis half of it for
Leader
you
power
then.
ready.
Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah.
All units.
My craft is yours to command, Arbiter. Oh, that's what happens to the engineers. They get distracted on the base. It's got little blobs of hell.
All units.
Shall I station your base?
Yeah, it's getting a bit low. That'll be good.
All units.
Allies under attack.
All units.
Oh my god, look at the
Taking
NGs
fire,
so
need
far
support
behind, it's
ASAP.
ridiculous.
They're just slower, that's the
What
problem.
are my orders?
All units.
All vet 3 Douglas
All
now.
units.
Very nice.
Oh shit.
Wolverine ready for orders.
I think he's actually out of range. He's killed all the stuff that was near him. So now he's out of range.
All units.
Oh yeah, they're doing
All
the shit on
units.
my vultures.
I think it might be on
All
that corner.
units.
There he's gone. Oh, come on. Survive, base, survive.
All units.
Quickly smoke off. Click on the...
All units.
There you go,
All
engines here.
units.
Right, perfect. Oh, look at that! Oh my! Oh, it's gone!
Bogies on my tail can't do a thing about them.
Air pad constructed.
This is gone.
All units. All units. All
Kill him.
units.
Uh-oh, the base.
All
Uh-oh.
units.
I wasn't looking at the base's health.
No! My engines just saved it.
Oh, one Nightingale came out of the base as well and like killed it for half a second, and I think that gave it just enough time for your Yankees to get on it. Ooh, that was close.
Air pad constructed. All units.
Ooh, I nearly lost a few phantoms to the vultures as well, but I just got the
Turret
shields off
constructed.
in time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All units.
Lost a couple of Kodiaks in there as well.
That could have been bad.
I'm only gonna get
Enemy
one.
structure
But
to
I think
rubble.
I have. Actually, no, I'm not even.
Oh, I'm not recording. Why am I not recording?
Oh no.
This would have been a good first video.
Oh no.
Warning, Oscar Mike.
Are you recording?
I am, yeah. I actually checked like 20 minutes in and I was like, ah, because I always forget.
Warning reporting for duty.
That's
All
a rip
units.
right there.
Ripperoni.
All units.
Yeah.
Garage constructed.
We could probably just do this again.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, it doesn't take that long to set up. There's quite a few maps that you can turn along into, to be honest. There's some which you
like
definitely can't.
All units.
Yeah, well, Sentry is like the beast, but
All units.
there are
The
others.
beast.
Leader
Beast.
power ready.
Yes.
Remember that storm?
Supply pad
Yeah, I
constructed.
do.
They called it the beast for you.
Beast from- yeah.
I hear you.
Wolverine.
All units. All units.
I'd forgotten about that. I just reminded myself.
Yeah, it's a stupid name.
All units.
Reading you loud and clear.
You're lucky I was.
Supply
Come
pad
on, where's the
upgrade.
Kinzana's Cyclops? I wanted to walk into these mines.
Oh my god! I just noticed that.
Leader point.
Oh, okay, level 2 mines now.
That's extra painful. I can't decide. I'll go for bolt level 2, shall I?
Yeah, and then you can start going Surge, whatever it's called.
I've already
Power
got.
Surge.
I've already got level 3 surge.
Oh, you've got level 3 surge already? Okay. So yeah, I guess
So I just
I'll
thought
lead
it
the
probably
powers.
makes sense to
It
do
is,
that
yeah.
because I'm using my powers a lot.
Yeah, it gives you your stasis back a lot quicker. I just realized we actually almost have all our leader powers, don't we? I only have like 2 missing for myself.
I've not got teleport yet, and I've got mine's level 1, plasma bolt level 2.
Yeah. Teleport is good as well because it lets you like say like they're coming to me, you can teleport like half the distance there, and then it will give your units common rage, which means they'll move faster as well. So it's just like great for getting around. Because I used to think this map wasn't good for turtling because you're so spread out, but I think with like leaders like this, it's actually not too bad because you are so far away from them.
Phantom on the
What's
move.
broken this time?
This Douglas has been putting in work there. I think I'm pretty happy of putting him in that garrison.
Have a
They don't
visual
seem
on
to ever
hostiles.
attack him.
Over.
Oh, hello.
All units.
Oh, are they coming back?
They want some more.
Ready when
We
you
have
are.
All units.
Oh, don't shoot my Dougie. Get off me. Yeah, that's
All
right.
units.
Just run faster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a lot of
Our base is under
missiles.
attack. All units.
Oh, everything
Leader
just
power
die.
We're getting ready with my mass stasis. You ready?
Yep. Do it on the base. Do it on the base.
Oh, come on!
Yes! Alright, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay, my 3 anti-air turrets are
All
putting in work.
units. All units.
Build more turrets.
All units. Our base is under attack. All
On.
units.
Let's just drop the retriever. I'm losing everything.
Leader power
Nice, stasis,
ready.
okay. Retraining, we're on.
Adjusting elevation.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
Oh no 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 no!
All units. Our base is under attack.
Do you have any NGs for my base?
We've taken down an enemy
Oh,
squad.
you already killed all the units up there? No, the base!
No!
That's fine, we can rebuild it. My army's swarming in from my other
Oh
base.
no, I
The
lost
enemy
the
has
bloody.
destroyed one of our buildings.
Over.
Oh shit! What?
All units.
Oh no, never.
Must they use something to kill so many so
All
fast?
units. All units.
Okay.
All units.
Well, base is almost ready to come back.
Wolverine reporting for duty.
All units.
Now we rebuild.
All units. All units.
Restoration drones out.
At least they are killing bases. It's definitely a close game.
Yeah.
Night.
When you are.
Reporting for duty. Let's get
All units.
Somewhat close.
moving out. Go easy next.
Leader power ready.
Free.
I would have never have thought of putting grunts in.
Yeah. Just gotta know, you know, like there's so much about this game that like it's not really intuitive of like what's best
Restoration drones.
Leader
to
power
do with each
ready.
leader. But like once
I'm
you know,
even
it's
wondering
fine.
if I shouldn't have
Leader
hunters in
power
them.
ready. Firebase constructed.
They are going quite a few vehicles, but you could definitely kill a couple
Leader
of the
power
hunters off
ready.
because you have quite a lot, don't you? Quite a few.
Well, I've got 9 hunters and then 18 grunts.
Yeah, that's like 45 population. You could probably kill like 3 or 4 hunters off. You want a few just to deal with the ground
Let's
units
get
they're
you
dropping in.
fixed up.
But
Oh
All
no, no, no,
units.
don't. I'll be in
you might want to head back to your base. You might want to like
You're lucky.
keep
I
your
was
units like around this power node or so you can still respond quickly to your base, but you're a bit closer to mine maybe.
All units.
there. Mm-hmm.
Problem is they just kind of use all their leader powers on me whenever they come by. And it's like, rip.
Oh, they're coming back.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh,
At least they
saw
probably,
blue on.
don't
Did
want
you
this
see that,
base
or was
to.
that just me?
No, I definitely saw blue on the minimap.
All units.
Let me have a little peek see. Peek see.
Combat station upgrade complete.
Just stop.
I'm kind of expecting them to come through there, to be
Ready
honest.
when you are, sir.
All
Yeah,
units.
they might be. They're not. They're
Moving
I'm scouting out and they're not over here.
Confirm visual
Oh no, they are
All
over there.
units.
Well, they got a lot of mines there. That's flamers.
All
Okay.
units.
Interesting play.
Flamers.
Hostile
Why
turret
flamers?
Oh,
Okay.
okay, nice. They
All
wasted their
units.
missiles. That's good. Now I can just run away and heal up.
Actually, they're almost certainly not going to
All
come through there
units.
because they've got flamers.
Yeah. I'll just drop some
I mean, unless
mines.
they're really stupid.
I'll just drop some mines on that.
All
thing. Yeah, I
units.
get it.
All units.
You don't even need me, do you? Look at they're all red health.
I got
already.
Kodiaks. Like flamers are not the move.
Our base is under attack.
Kodiaks do not give any f's about flamers.
All units. All units.
Kill that veteran. Just tear it.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh yeah. Now would definitely be good.
All units. Turret constructed.
Oh,
All
perfect.
units.
You like stasis
Our
as
base
the
is under
inferno.
attack.
I need to train stuff over here. They're just killing it so
Oh my
fast.
god, that is a lot of
Enemy.
units.
Yeah. No, didn't.
Be
didn't.
advised, hostile forces are in the area. What's my target, sir?
Hurry, my air force. Hurry. Now hurry up.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Do you have teleport yet?
All units.
Got a hostile.
All units. Rally point set.
My enemy's retraining from my other base.
Our base is under attack.
Hornet ready. All systems checked.
All
Dougie
units.
is putting in work.
All units.
Space is like so tanky there. Still full health, even though it's like completely stripped.
Leader power ready. We've taken out the enemy hero.
Next time, these
Hornet
things
waiting
aren't.
for
All
Oh,
units.
they're going for that basement. Okay. The phantoms are here, so good luck with that. Buddy. Yeah. So once you get level 3, it increases the total damage of that power by like a lot. By like 40 or 50%, I think.
Hostile taking well-deserved dirt nap. Over.
Yeah, turrets.
All units. Turret constructed.
Look at the health drop of those units.
All units.
Aim at them.
Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
Glorious. Okay. Oh, hello,
All
Mr. Vulture.
units. Our base is under attack.
You want some more?
All units.
I can give you some more. No worries. No worries, friend. Happy to give you some more.
Oh, they're coming back.
The enemy has destroyed one of our
Oh, no.
buildings. Turret
Just some
upgraded.
leftover units. I can take care of this. No problem.
Sit back and let the drones do their work.
Turret constructed. All units.
I had more mines for that teleporter.
Duration
Ready to
drone
be
out.
sir.
All units.
Does each plasma bolt you drop
Watchtower
if
constructed.
your unit's
Turret
conduit of
constructed.
rage?
Yes, but there's a cap. Basically, whenever you use Conduit of Rage, it gives you 10 seconds of it, and there's a cap of 10 seconds on the max amount there can be. It used to stack, but it was a little bit broken, to be honest, because you would just like use your leader powers at the beginning of the fight,
Ready to serve.
and then have Conduit of Rage for the next like 2 minutes.
Watchtower constructed.
So sadly, that was
Air pad
slightly
constructed.
nerfed.
Only
Back
slightly.
and let the
Yeah.
drones do their
Still
work.
pretty good. I think it's fine the
Turret
way it is now.
constructed.
I think that's how it should be, to be honest.
Leader power ready.
It's definitely still strong, so. Okay, Res Drones is back. Yeah, the only thing RB is missing is like a heal, which
Enemy
isn't
spotted.
Conduit of Rage, basically.
Local units.
They're trying all different types of
Turret
marines.
upgraded.
I love it. I love it.
Turret upgraded.
You know what? Kill this Wolverine and then I'll get it. That'd be nice.
Air pad constructed.
There we go. Yeah. Let's build a Kodiak back here.
Go easy next time. These things aren't.
Oh, my Abby can tear through these marines.
He's got some jackrabbits as well.
All units.
Knock up another hit for the Hornet.
Douglas is gonna have a field day
All
with this.
units.
I've got a feeling they're going to
All
come here
units.
with...
Leader power
I
ready.
mean, even if they do, it's like whatever, right? Because one army's already gonna die here.
All units.
I don't even need to send my...
Our base is under
No,
attack.
you don't. We're good.
Under fire. Ground mark.
They've not even touched the health station.
They killed a few units, but not much.
Supply pad constructed.
Yeah, you better heal it.
Get out the fire.
Local units.
That's about how well that went down. Huh?
Our base is under attack.
Winston will start resigning.
I don't know.
Restoration. Now,
We could get aggressive at some point if you wanted.
Well, I do kind of want to try out the
Enforcers.
EAs.
Let's do. If you come over here, we can like double team this guy.
All
Oh, they're coming
units.
through the thing here.
All units.
They want some more.
All units.
They want something. Have it.
Making
Well,
traffic.
they're
All
going straight to my
units.
main, eh? Okay.
All units. All units.
Use that.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. All units.
Do you want to like get aggressive?
All units.
Kill this.
Air pad constructed.
Oh no 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 no!
Our
Bastard!
allies are attacking the enemy
But they
base.
killed one phantom.
Yeah, but it's just annoying because it's because the engineers are so damn slow.
There you go. Yeah, that's what it is.
Ready.
Hey, let's
All
go get
units.
on this base. Let's go punish him.
All units.
They have a couple of units left. Well, I'm pushing forward to round here.
All units.
Jaggington can come along for the
Douglas ready.
Let me rebuild really quick.
Alright.
Well, I got one to rebuild.
All units. All units. Turret constructed. Supply pad constructed.
I still want them to cut that consolidate.
All units. Leader power
Probably
ready.
will eventually.
Gonna do some mine sweeping over here, I guess.
Sit back
Yeah.
and let the drones do their work.
Alright, let's go.
Turret constructed.
I am on the way.
Just clearing out mines right now.
Now,
Oh, drop turret.
And let no one stop me.
Let's kill
All
it.
units.
There's so many mines!
Good news is, if
We've
they come and
demolished
attack
an
my
enemy
base, we can just
structure.
go through the teleporter.
Yeah, or we can just stasis and all
All
that good
units.
stuff. Take base trade.
All units.
Obby always wins a base trade because he
All
has
units.
stasis and phantoms. It's like, what are you gonna do then?
All units.
What you
All
gonna
units.
do?
Hey, let's go.
All units.
If you go from the high ground, that would be good.
there, lucky I was.
Then I'll go
What
from the
All
low ground.
units.
So if you go like round two and then hit them from behind.
Hornet report.
All
Yeah.
units.
Yeah, have it.
All units.
Okay, Douglas, get in that garrison.
Got eyes on hostile.
All
Oh,
units.
mines, look out, boys.
All units. All units. Leader power ready. All units. All units.
Oh, I've got all of their stuff like cramped up. Oh, the mines! Oh!
I've been targeted by enemy vehicles. Over.
All units.
And yeah, then as soon as you start losing stuff, you can use like enforcer drop and stuff like that.
All units.
And give you a heal.
We've reduced
might
an
heal on
enemy
you, by the way.
structure to rubble. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. All units.
Hornet, get out of here. Hornet here.
All units.
Wolverine receiving.
Leader point earned. Supply pad upgrade complete.
Good.
Time, these
Sending
things
location.
aren't free.
All units. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. An allied base is under attack. Upgrade research.
Just fighting Dougie.
All units.
One fighting.
We've destroyed an enemy structure.
This
All
is such a
units.
strong army.
Yeah, and you don't even have like enforcers built in yet. Like once you do, they will just absolutely
Oh, the base would be dead already, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would. He'd be gone. They do so much damage.
All units. All units. Rally point set. Our allies are attacking the enemy base. All units.
Is that an enforcer drop I just heard? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Can rebuild, so you got some more
demolished an enemy
phantoms on the way as
structure.
well.
Got focus on my tail.
Inferno, look out!
All units.
Get out there. Oh, your
Leader
stasis.
power ready.
Yeah, that's right.
Rally point set.
Oh, I can drop the big boy in.
Sit back. You got eyes on
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
The nice thing is they can still heal while stasis. So it's like,
All units. Rally point set.
and all those units that were in the plasma bot are gone.
All units.
Because why wouldn't they?
Alright, I'm gonna start focusing on this.
I got you.
Leader power ready.
Everything's already dead anyway.
Our allies are
Yep, they
attacking
quit.
the enemy base.
See, that's the sign of a truly good turtle. You can turtle for as long as you want, but if you want, you can also
All
win.
units.
Yeah.
Sit back and let it grow.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
There we
There
go.
you go, boys.
Victory. Yes, get some.
Holy
I'm not
shit,
really
I
one
did not
for
know
pep
Abby was
talks,
so
but
good.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
Look at the units you beat me by one.
I lost quite a few
insane.
units, but actually no, that's because of the Sentinels. Never mind.
That was insane. Oh my god. Holy shit.